Good morning, Facebook family, friends. This is Recie Myers.
Good morning, top of the world. This is Roland Myers.
It's another cloudy day. We just learned that Florence, the Hurricane Florence, it hit landfall, but it hit as a Category 1. Even though it's diminished in its strength, there's still going to be effects. I'm not so sure how much we'll get, but I know it's still cloudy and it rained last night, and this bench is wet, but we thought we'd sit anyway. Good morning, Sips. Good morning. So this morning, we're just going to share. Roland, if you want to hold us today? Thank you. Yeah. Okay, I think, let's see if we can do it this, maybe. Okay. So this morning, I'm going to talk about 5 C's. If you are an online marketer, if you are an online marketer and you want your business to grow and have momentum, there are 5 C's that you need to have in your business. So I'm going to share 5 of them with you. The first one, you must be committed. You must be committed to whatever your goal is. You know, you need to have a big enough why, because there's some days you're going to feel like, oh, I don't feel like going into work when you're working for yourself. Your why has to be so big that it springs you out of your bed. Okay? And you be committed to not only your goals, but be committed to the why, be committed to the process of whatever it is that your goal is. You know, it's not something that's going to happen overnight. You have to have the mindset that no matter what, if you don't feel like it, you're going to do what you need to do anyway. Good morning, Nina. Good morning. Tip number 2, or C number 2, or the second C is, you need to have connections. You know, for any business, whether it's a brick and mortar business or online business, for it to succeed, for it to grow, for it to flourish, you need to have customers, right? So the customers are your connections. Because without customers, you know, I guess maybe you're entertaining, perhaps. And also, you can utilize your network that you already have. You already have a network. There are people that you engage with every day, whether it's maybe you go to the bankers. Maybe, you know, you go to the grocery store, you meet people there. You maybe people who service you, you know, your hair. They're people that you already engage with. You already have a network. So have connections to your network, to customers, to people. Tip number 3, or C, number 3C is create content. Create content. There's so many ways to do that. There's so many places you can get content. You know, and you have to have a way to deliver your content. You may, if you're camera shy, like I started out, you can. Real? You think so? Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I was really in a bad way. You can do a blog post. I mean, a blog or a podcast. That's 2 different things. You can do a blog. You can do a podcast. That way you say everything you need to say, except it's recorded and you don't have to show your face. You can, and you can even do Facebook Lives like we're doing right now. You know, you can do that as well. Good morning, Rolita. Good morning. Thank you. Connections are your customers. Thank you. And the network too, having a network. By having or creating content, you are an authority in your niche. Okay, you are building your brand. You provide solutions to the problems that may arise in your niche. Okay, another way you can create content is to share your journey, your story. We all have a story to tell. You can share the lessons that you've learned or takeaways from training sessions that you've done or webinars. You can use that to create content. All right. Tip number 4, the 4th C is consistency, and that's a biggie. You know, what if you needed certain things and you went to Target or Walmart, and then you're there ready, you have a list of things that you need to get, and you get to the store and it's closed. You know, you have to be consistent. So that's why they stay open. Their doors stay open every day. And some people say, oh, well, you can build a business, you don't have to do lives. And some people are successful instead of not having to do lives. But there's some way that you need to communicate to your customers for them to be able to get the things that they need. And so you have to be consistent.
That ties into your brand.
That's right.
You know, are you reliable? You know, can people count on you? You know, are you going to be there? Because it may mean the difference between a sale or not a sale.
Right. You know, like you need a particular service. Like I needed my hair done. So circumstances came up that prevented me from getting my hair done. But I know I can count on my beautician to, when I set my appointment, she's going to be there. I'm not going to make this long hour and a half drive from Richmond. I need to find another service provider closer. But anyway, consistency is so important. That's number 4. The 5th C is community. You know, when you're working with people in the same mindset, the same goals, the same drive, sometimes you hit a bump in the road, and you will there, because we can't do everything. We need help. So if you belong to a community that can help you through some of the challenges that you may have, it makes life easier, you know.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you know, I've been waiting for a while to start this business, and already, I started yesterday, and already I ran into a
roadblock.
A roadblock, as I call it. Having issues with PayPal. I need an ebook. You know, so I found the ebook that I was going to get that would definitely help me with the business.
And so, talking about ebooks, you know, I'm of the mindset that we should all not just have one source of income. We should try to diversify. We should have multiple streams of income. And you know, when you go to Walmart or Target or any of those stores, their shelves are filled with a multitude of products.
That's right.
So, and before, you know, I've worked in different businesses that, you know, you can't really promote yourself. You have to promote the business and sell their products. And so you're limited to what you can do. So somehow maybe I've graduated or maybe elevated my mind by thinking as a business owner. You know, you evolve. That's the word I need. So instead of being limited to just selling one thing, by branding ourselves, you know, we are not limited to just one type of product or service. We can diversify. We can have multiple streams of income. So branding yourself opens doors so that you are not just limited. All right.
It goes back to that old saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket.
That's right. That's right. So let me recap those 5 C's. 1, commitment. 2, connections, you know, with a network, you know, customers, people who you meet every day, because you meet new people, and by doing that, having the customers, your business continues to thrive. Create content, and that's a big area, and there's so many ways that you can do that. 4, consistency, because if you're not consistent, you know, people would prefer to do business with someone else who is consistent, and that can cause a problem for your business. And number 5, community. Have a group that you can network with. You know, you share your ideas. You on the days when you hit pitfalls or have a bad day, you can get the motivation, encouragement to keep moving forward. Let's see. Yes, branding yourself opens doors. That's right. Thank you. This one was thank you. Hey, Robert. I'm glad that you can join us this morning, Robert. And tell me if this is the first time you're on, just tell us where you're tuning in from. Hi. Good morning, Freddie. Oops. Hold on. let's see. I'm gonna cancel that. Okay. And let's see. I missed some people on here. Thank you, Rolita. Important to be available. People need to be available. Yes. You become an authority in your niche. Thank you, Rolita, for scribing for me. Thank you. Lots of great points here. And Nina, yes. So somewhere in the description, I have 3 links to 3 different webinars or training. 3 trainings, because I'm with this company that helps us brand ourselves. They're valued at $50 to $100 for each training. Each training is valued at $50 to $100, but I'm able to give them away free, but it's only for a limited time because I don't know when that offer is going to expire. So feel free, if you want to learn more, click on those links and you can get some training free. And also, next week, Tuesday, I'm going to be doing my first webinar and showing you how I created my first ebook. I've already finished it. So I'm just putting together the webinar. And if you'd like to be able to sit in or have a seat at that in the webinar, be sure to just write webinar in the comments below, and I can reach out to you, get your email so I can add you to that list. So that's what I have for you today. Roland, did you want to say anything?
No, just keep reaching.
That's right. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, if for the replayers, I'm sorry I didn't say that. Replayers, put hashtag replay. I would love to greet our replayers, and thank you so much. If this message does not resonate with you, that's okay. But there might be somebody that you know who is thinking about starting a business or is already a business owner who's struggling. Share this out. These tips might be very helpful to them. We thank you again for joining us. Roland and I come to you every morning at 8 o'clock. And so tomorrow is Saturday. We come Monday through Friday. And tomorrow is Saturday. So, I come on, but if I feel like it, I walk every day. So have a great day. Make it productive. Be a blessing to someone. And be safe. All right. Thank you again. See you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, maybe.